Okay. Next step is keyword research. You already know. Now the process of finding the best suitable search term, what exactly your customer searching for your business, product or services, is called keyword research. Okay. So in here, now you need to know tools for doing keyword research. Guys, there are tons, there are more than 100 tools. I may be more than 100 tools. I have never idea. There may be tons of tools. Now the tool I recommend and I personally use is called Google Keyword
Okay.
Planner. And you may be thinking, sir, is it complicated? No, guys, it's completely easy. It's super easy, and it's completely free. It's one of the best tools, guys. I've worked with I've worked on Ahref tool. I've worked on SEMrush. You name it. Like I've worked on keywordtool.io. I've worked on Uber Suggest. Pretty much, I've used every tool. Out of all the tool, if you want to get the best possible keyword list, you better go for Keyword Planner only. Okay, I will
Okay.
highly recommend that. Now there is suggestions, Google suggestions. Okay, there is a free tool called as Uber Suggest, owned by the godfather of digital marketing, Uber Suggest, Neil Patel, of course. Okay, and Uber Suggest. There is other tools like keywordtool.io. You can do keyword research for even you remember that for YouTube also. Okay,
Okay.
there is Longtail Pro. All of them sounds very fancy, and all of them. And if you want to go for a paid tool, there's no question about it. Ahrefs. I use Ahrefs all the time. I had my agency. In my agency, from morning to evening, if I'm working on SEO, Ahrefs is the one tool I go for. Okay.
Okay.
So this is what, and it's a completely paid tool. Okay. They have a 7-day free trial. Afterwards, you have to go for the paid tool. Okay. So what I
Okay.
would do is, certain times, if it is required still now, I'll sign up for the 7-day trial. I'll make sure all my work has been organized so that in that 7 days I'll use all of them. I'll cancel it.
Okay.
Okay. That's what I would do. Now coming back, now these are the tools. Now we'll get started with the steps to do to keyword. Now how to choose a good keyword. How to choose a good keyword. Now I just want to know, how do we decide what is a good keyword or not a good keyword? So the first step on here, guys, we're talking about the big picture. Now aspect of now, you need to know in terms of SEO, you need to know only these three steps now. These steps you already know. I told you things not to be done in terms of panda, penguin, all those things. Now I know what you think's not to be done now. Now I'm telling you what the things to be done and how to be done. Okay. So in these steps, you have only three steps: keyword research, on page, and off page. Okay, so you have to get your keyword research right to do on page and off page. Mainly for in on page, we work on keywords will be used on content SEO. For link building, we'll be working on the anchor text backlinks. Okay, for what keywords to be built. So coming to
Okay.
here, keyword research planner tools, I told you. Now coming to how to choose a good keyword. Now the first step in choosing a good keyword is make sure that keyword is relevant. So these steps I found from a website called as Market Samurai. It's a competitive analysis tool. I never seen so clear a person explained about keyword research. So I just take this exact steps. It's very easy. Makes a lot of sense to me actually. The first step is make sure whenever you choose a good keyword, make sure it is relevant to your product or service. Product or service. Now, say for example, you are offering interior design services, right? If someone
Yes.
searches for interior designers or interior design services in Bangalore, of course it is relevant. But what if someone
Hmm.
is searching for interior design courses in Bangalore, interior designers, like interior design institute in Bangalore? It's not relevant, no? So what is the point of targeting irrelevant keywords to your product or service? Do you think people who are looking to do a course from you is going to buy a service from you?
No.
Most probably not. So make sure when you're choosing a good keyword, make sure it is relevant. Okay. So second one is make sure it has a good search volume. Say, what is the point of people taking a keyword when no one is searching, right?
Yeah.
Say for example, you search for interior designers in Bangalore, it's a relevant keyword. What if it's having zero search volume? Now, what is the point of targeting when a keyword where no one is searching? So make sure you check the search volume. So guys, relevance is come to totally up to your perspective. Totally up to your perspective. You just ask yourself one question: would I search for this keyword? Okay, would I search for this keyword looking for this product or service? Would I search for digital marketing? Like not digital marketing, I'll correct that. It's been a habit, been taking so much time. So if someone's for interior design course in Bangalore, would I search for a service? Would I'm looking for a service? Do you think if I'm searching for a course in Bangalore? No. So it's not a relevant keyword. So think in terms of first step is relevance. Second is search volume. To know the search volume, previously I used to use Google keywords everywhere. It was a free tool. Now they made it paid. So there is a tool. It's a free tool called as Uber Suggest. You can use a Google Ads tool. You can get a paid, but you have to be a paid user. That's it. So I search for interior designers, DSIGNERS, designers in Bangalore. Bangalore. I think I don't want. I'm a big fan of Bengaluru. Now it has become Bandaluru. Band,
What?
everything is band.
Okay.
No, I'm a, like no, nothing offensive. Proud to be a Bengalurian. Okay, it's a joke. Now the reason is it getting recorded. No, if someone sees this in the future.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Now can you see this, guys? Interior designers in Bangalore. Can you see this?
Yes.
More than 12,100 people search for this search term every single month. Wow, it is a very good industry actually. You have 341 rupees cost per click, which means if you want to rank on the first page through paid ads, you are most likely to pay, most likely, because there's a quality score factor comes into picture, but the average cost per click you might likely to pay is almost 350 bucks, 341 rupees per click to
Okay.
get one visitor from Google to your
Mhm.
website. Because this number varies mainly based on, no need to talk about in SEO, but just a fact, it mainly varies based on the competition and people or number of people are bidding for that term. Based on that, only the cost per click keeps on going high. I have
Yeah.
seen some industries go as high as 6,000 rupees, 7,000 rupees per click.
Oh,
Okay, this is not for India, it's for US. $100 per click. I've seen search terms. Okay, so coming back, this is a very good search term. But what if you go for search term where no one is searching? So there is no point of that keyword. So make sure it has good search volume. Guys, no thumb rule here. It's up to you how low and how high you want to choose. Okay, it's totally up to you. Okay,
see,
no
I
rule
have a
about it.
doubt now.
Yes, ma'am.
Interior designer in Bangalore, it's costing 341 rupees if, only for paid ads, right? If I use that word in my blog or website, I don't have to pay.
No, you don't have to pay.
Okay.
That is SEO, no?
Yeah.
See, if you are ranking, if you want to get PPC traffic,
Mm.
see, SEO will take definitely time. It's a long term. It's a long term game. It's a long game actually.
Yeah,
It's not a short game. You cannot rank within a week or a month.
I know.
By looking at your industry, looking at your cost per click, easily about 1 year above, more than 1 year. So how are you going to run the business for the next 1 year? How are you going to generate revenue for you and your company and your clients? How are you going to, not clients? How are you going to pay your salaries for your employees? So you need
Correct.
customers, right? So at that
Yeah.
time, we go for PPC services. Again, it's a hand-in-hand process. You have to run stats simultaneously, but you focus more on PPC. See, I work in a company that is completely focused on PPC. We don't even think about SEO. Okay, because there are hundreds of factors and there are so many
Yeah.
things happening. We can play their game, but it's taking too much of our time. So we do our numbers. See, in digital marketing, numbers makes a lot of sense. Say for
Yes.
example, you are spending say 10,000 rupees every month in
Mm.
running campaigns, example.
Yeah.
Okay, so after spending 10,000 rupees, now you get like say for example, every lead you get at 1,000 rupees. Okay, every three people who click, not maybe more than that, maybe around 2,000 rupees you may get a lead. Okay, so you get around two, say for example your cost per lead is 2,000 rupees. So your
Mm.
cost per lead, your one lead is 2,000 rupees. So at the end of for 10,000 rupees budget before tax, you will be paying almost 2,000 rupees per lead. You'll be getting 5 leads.
Yes.
So in that 5 leads, I'm not sure what is the probability of you converting in 5 leads into one lead. Maybe say for example, you invest 20,000 rupees, you generate 10 leads. Out of 10 leads, you convert 10% of that, which is one lead you're able to convert
Yeah.
because it's a Google lead, no? Because they're looking for your service.
Yes.
Okay, you convert one customer, say he's taking an average product, maybe your product average product starts at 1 lakh rupees. I don't know, it may go up to, totally, I've seen interior designers starting in crores also, but say for example your basic order price starts at 1 lakh rupees. So he takes a service of your 1 lakh rupees. Now after all the expenses you make, I don't know, maybe like 30% of your profits, you make 30,000 rupees, which means every time you are investing 20,000 rupees. I think that's a wrong number to take. Say for example, he takes a product, I'm just giving an example. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
so
Go.
he takes a product or service worth 2 lakh rupees. To just to keep numbers simple, you invest 20,000 rupees, you get one customer who is willing to pay 2 lakh rupees for doing the work. Okay, so in that 2 lakh, after taking all your operation costs, expenses, and your labor costs, all the expenses, say for example your profit is 40,000. So you
Yeah.
invest one point. Okay, just an example, I don't know what are your numbers, I have no idea. Okay,
Okay.
so you make profit of, you make a, after all the expenses, you make a profit of 40,000, which means you do the math. Every time you are investing 20,000 rupees, you are
Mm.
making 40,000 rupees profit, which means you every time you're investing 1 rupee, I mean the number may be much higher, you are getting 2 rupees. So it's totally up to you how long you want to play this game, which means
Okay.
every time I'm investing on marketing, if I'm getting 1 rupee, I'm getting 2 rupees back. If I invest 10 rupees, I get 20 rupees back. This is how you numbers scale. Okay, so the
Okay.
company which I am working for, every time we are investing 1 rupee on marketing, 1 rupee on marketing, we are getting 7 to 8 rupees back. Every time we are investing
Okay.
10,000 rupees on marketing, we are getting 70,000, 80,000 in back,
Okay.
because that's our company. I cannot disclose the company name, but this is what we do. But we are very good in our numbers. That's why we focus only on PPC. We don't even think about SEO.
Okay. That's
Okay,
good.
but SEO is still very, very important for startups, because you can't invest that much money,
Correct.
right? So, but that's what we do, because one thing is we are a, I say we are a cash rich company. Okay, so we don't have any
Yes.
issues with the money. So that's why. But startups, if I am starting my own company, I will focus on SEO for sure, definitely. Okay,
Okay.
so but here first thing is make sure you check the relevance of the product or service. Check one. Second one is check the search volume of the company, search volume of the keyword. Third one is the most important of them all is competition. Most people competition. Why most people fail in SEO? Because they failed here. They failed in sorry, they failed. Just give me a second. Okay, I'm sorry. What happened? I have no idea. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so I don't know what happened there. Now coming to the third step is the competition. Now coming to competition, competition is everything in SEO. Now the reason you may not be ranking is you failed in understanding the competition. Okay, say for example, you are just a new company, you are a xyzinteriors.com. There is a
Yes.
company, say for example, ABC company, which is your biggest company, in interior design space.
In Bangalore, it's Homeland.
Homeland. Say, for
Yeah.
example, your company is XYZ and your competitor is abc.com. Now, how old do you think is your competitor website? How long you there think they're in business?
6 years.
6 years,
2014.
which means you just started today. They have 6 years ahead of you, which means for the last 6 years, they have built their website, optimized their website for speed, for like user interface, user experience. They've optimized with content, with thousands and thousands of words, maybe hundreds of thousands of words, we never know, and building thousands and thousands, like so many backlinks. Now let me check. Why guess all those things. Okay, Homeland. Not let me check. Homeland dot. I think it's not Homeland.
Homeland.
Homeland. Homeland.com.
Yeah, yeah.
Is this the one? Perfect. Now let me check how many backlinks your competitor has. Okay, semrush.com. The reason I use semrush is because that's the free tool like we get.
Mm.
If I am doing it, I will likely go for Ahrefs. That gives the most accurate data. Just click on
Okay.
start now.
US, huh?
No, it's fine. It doesn't matter because we are not looking for search volume. No, we are not doing keyword research here. Sorry,
Okay.
not login. I already have an account. Let me log in. Now, if you're looking for search volume, at the time it is important. Okay. So since I'm not looking for search volume, I'm looking for backlinks. In any country, backlinks remain same. If any country you
Okay.
check, the backlink remains same.
Fine.
You can change it here also. Don't worry. Can you see this? How many backlinks they have? 45.2K
55,000.
backlinks they have. Now, how
Okay.
many backlinks does your company have? Maybe one
I
or two
don't
or
know.
maybe 10 or something like that. I'm not scaring you based on number of backlinks because I see the number of referring domains is only 1.4. In that, I don't know how
Okay.
many follow and how many no follow. So not to scare, but I'm telling you the fact here is, which means they are way too ahead of you in the start.
Yes.
So which
Correct.
means they have more backlinks and more content and much faster optimized website than yours. Not in term
Yeah.
optimized because I told you the three factors, no?
Yes.
So which means they are way ahead of you. So this is where most people fail in SEO. Okay, say
Okay.
people I start a new e-commerce website. Why you don't think I can't rank? Why do you think I won't rank? Because you have to look at your competitors. I see Flipkart ranking, Amazon ranking, Myntra ranking, Jabong ranking, and those websites are at least like half a decade or even 1 decade old. Amazon is like not Flipkart is like 12 years old website. So I just a
Correct.
new website. They have like 170 million backlinks. I just checked like few days back. They have like 170 million backlinks. Amazon has like 250 million backlinks,
No,
and they're
it
like
has 5
millions of
billion
pages.
backlinks. No?
Sorry,
Amazon has 5 billion, I think.
no, that is Amazon.com.
.in you're
So I'm
talking
talking
about?
about .in. So they have
Okay.
that many backlinks and millions of pages of content written, highly optimized. Okay, so I can't outrank them. So understanding SEO, I'll teach how to do competitive analysis, but understanding your competitive analysis of your keywords are very important. Okay, so the next aspect in terms of SEO is your commerciality. Okay, I'll just change the color, is commerciality. Now commerciality is the user intent. Okay, user intent of the keyword. Now what is the chances of people searching for that search term likely to convert or not? Okay, so what does this exactly mean is, what is the potentiality of conversion? Now let me take a little bit different example. Now say for example you search for interior designers. Interior designers. Now I didn't say interior designers, I just searched for interior design. Okay, let me search for interior interior design. Okay, so I didn't search for a course, I didn't search for a service, I didn't search for people to do this work, I didn't say anything. So I searched for interior design. Now since you're into interior design business, so it's kind of relevant. Is it relevant to your business? First step of SEO, first step of keyword research.
This is, yes, this is
It is
relevant.
relevant. Now let me
Yeah.
check the search volume. Let me just check the search volume of your keyword. So I'll paste it here, I'll make it India. Let me search for interior design. So can you see 1,35,000 people search in India every single month. This is the average for the last 12 months. Okay, and the cost per click is 60 rupees. Okay, you may be thinking
Okay.
why it is high, why it is low. I'll tell you why. Okay, so in the coming topic, okay, that is where it understand the user intent. Okay, so the people know the commercial intent is very poor. Okay,
Okay.
now the commercial intent is poor. Now I told you the steps in SEO. It is relevant, of course. You said it's relevant. It is having fantastic search volume. 1,35,000 people search. It is very good. Now let me check the competition. So to check the competition, you check the backlinks of them, you check the content of them, and also you check the speed on technical factors. So now let me check who is ranking. Say for example, to check interior design, and I click enter. Now I see ad coming. Let me skip the ads. Let me see who's ranking. Wikipedia is ranking. Home Lane is ranking. Now can I see homedesigning.com is ranking. Homeify.in is ranking. Now I'm not sure exactly how competitive these industries are because I have to check their content. Now let me check
Hmm.
how much content they have written. Now I can see there are a few thousand words written content here. How much do you think this content would be?
I don't know.
Around 2000, 3000 words. There's a website called as word counter.net. You can use this website to check the word count of your competitor.
Okay.
Now I came to know they have written 4,939 words. Wikipedia is ranking number one position. Okay,
Okay.
for interior design. Now say, now forget about competition because I'll come to competition a little bit later. Okay, because I
Hmm.
have to tell about Moz toolbar, everything. So this is the
Yeah.
aspect of competition. Now you understood the competition. Now you may think it's a competitive industry. So forget about competition right now. You understood the relevance, search volume, competition is of course everything. Now come to the user intent. Now how many people in India searching for interior design is likely come down to your office in Bangalore and take your service? Because it didn't say service, actually it didn't say service, it may be a course, it can be anything. Okay, what are the chances of people converting? No, I'm not telling it will not happen. Definitely it will happen in 1,35,000. Definitely it will happen. But what are the what is the potential of, what is the commercial intent of that keyword?
Maybe 0.2%
No, it
for
is
one
low.
lakh.
No, I didn't want to say percentage, I want to say it is low. Commercial
Yeah,
intent is poor.
it's low.
Make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say, the commercial intent of the keyword. Okay, so commercially you have to understand the commercial intent of the keyword. So understand, is it specific, or it makes more sense once I take the next two steps. Okay, okay, just stick
Yes.
with it. So this is the aspect of understanding the commercial intent. Say for example I rank for the word digital marketing. How many people will take my course? Not much, because they are too generic. Okay, so
Yes.
that's what I meant to say in terms of commercial intent. If I rank also, I'll get traffic, I may not get that sufficient conversions. Okay, so one is, it's difficult to rank because when competition is high, definitely your takes more time. So that is the aspect of commerciality. The next one comes is called as trends. So trends is where you predict, are you getting seasonal traffic or
No.
year long traffic?
Okay. Okay.
Year long traffic. This is where you decide, are you getting seasonal traffic or year long traffic? Now there is no
Mhm.
much hard work to do. There is a website called as trends.google.com, which is Google Trends, of course. Now just go to this website. Say example, I search for interior design, DESIGNERS, designers in Bangalore, and I click
Bangalore.
search. I know this is
Okay.
for US. Let me quickly change it to India. I made a spelling mistake there in designers. No, right?
No, no, it's
So
correct.
this is for the last 12 months. Now let me see how is your market going from the last 5 years. Let me see how it is growing or going down. So I see pretty stagnant. I don't see a much spike in your industry,
Yeah.
and I see a slight decline in your industry also. Not that I'm
Yes.
predicting, because this is not just beginning of the year automatically you see here, but I see the graph here. The graph is constantly going down. Okay.
Correct.
Now let me take for my industry, which I am into. Say for
Digital
example,
marketing
I so search for, actually I'm into digital marketing course actually. Okay, just
course
example.
in.
I searched for digital marketing course. This is for the last 5 years. Now, what do you think looking at my graph? Now, this
Oh,
downfall is not that it's going down. This is because it's the beginning of the year. Okay. Once you see
okay.
the end of the year, automatically you see the graph going. You see the graph started like slowly and it's picking up, growing up, as you can see. It's growing up. So if I take a forecast for the next 2 years or even 1 year, see if it has performed like this for the last 5 years, simple stock market decision, you can see it is going to grow in the future, right?
Yeah.
I'm not talking about stock market, of course, but here I search for not graphic design. I search for like animation course. I search. Now look at this. How is the graph performing for the last 5 years in India for this search term? Now I can see the graph. I see the graph. It was pretty much same, much higher actually in 2015, but over time, digital marketing took over, whereas it is pretty much stagnant. Okay, so I want to search for web design course. Now I'm not telling you, I'm not judging you a business is good or bad, guys. Unless people are living in houses, people will take your services, of course. But I'm telling you
It's
is I'm
going
getting
constant.
seasonal. I'm getting, sorry.
No, no. Web designer is like
Yeah, it's constant. Can you see the yellow
it's
one? Yellow symbol
constant.
is
Yeah, yeah.
web design. Okay. So
Correct.
this is the aspect of I'm getting year-long traffic, which means month-on-month basis, week-on-week basis, we are getting continuous customers. There are search terms where people get very seasonal search term. Seasonal search term. What can be seasonal search term? Say for example, a search for Christmas gifts. Say for example, you want to give gifts for your team, and during Christmas you don't know what to buy. You search, right? So this is for the last 5 years. You see this big spike. Now this spike indicates you are getting good number of searches only during a particular season. Can you see on November 2nd or third week and fourth week, between that time you are getting the most search term. And sadly again I see a declining graph.
Yeah.
Okay, still it's a seasonal search term, which means you get during particular seasons. Now it is getting a decline also, and it's again start to pick up. Now you can see looking at this, I think this year if it goes like this, you may get a very big spike. Okay, well, people won't go out. Now this is aspect, guys. I'm not trying to judge any of the businesses here. It's totally up to you. I'm trying to say easiest keywords getting seasonal or year-long traffic, just for your information, so that you can see how much potential is there in the future. And the next one, the sixth one, is based on length. Based on length of the keyword. Now based on length, there are three types. Okay, one is called as short tail. Short tail, it's also called as head keywords. One is called as medium tail. Medium tail, it's also called as body keywords. And the last one is long tail. Now, as long tail says, there is tail only, long tail. Okay. So when do we consider as short tail, when we consider as medium tail, or when we consider as long tail? So whenever you see one or two words, say for example, interior design, I go to Google and I search for interior design. How many words? One, two words. Those tails come under short tail or head keywords. So I say interior design services, or interior designers. No, I said interior design services. Okay, I'm putting letters. Of course, it's a full words. You just have to search full words, not letters. So how many words? One, two, three words. So well, three words, keywords come under medium tail. If you see four words and greater than four words, it comes under long tail. Say for example, interior design services in Bangalore, or best interior designers, or affordable interior designers, something like that. Affordable interior
Okay.
designers in Bangalore, something like that. Whatever you search on Google. Okay, now can you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Okay, now if you see that long tail word I search for, now why you more thinking like that other word was having very high search volume? Sorry, low search volume, but can you see it is kind of, if you compare to interior designers, it is like one tenth of it. Okay, now can you see like interior designers in Bangalore 12,000, whereas in here It is very high keyword, but you saw interior designer, just interior design, it was 1,65,000, around $70 per cost per click. The reason is this only. It may be having low search volume, but the user intent is more clear. Now here, guys, let me come to the concept here. Here, in short tail, medium tail, and long tail is based on length of the words people search. In simple words, you have to understand, guys, in short tail, search volume is very high. Volume, let me just use a different color. Okay, so volume is very high. 1,35,000 people search for interior design. Okay, so does the competition. Who was ranking? Wikipedia was ranking. Like so many people were like Wikipedia, like very big people were, big competitors were ranking, having millions of backlinks. I don't know the backlinks count, but I just gave an example. Okay, so I searched for the commercial intent. What would I say? It was very poor, because he does not very clear as what he's looking for. He's like looking for a service, he's looking for a course, he's looking for a job, maybe looking for a job also, interior design jobs. Okay, so it's not so clear. So high search volume, high competition, low commercial intent. Okay, so this is not a good game for you actually. If you rank also, you may not get good results. One, it's very difficult to rank. If you rank also, it's very poor results. So similarly here, if you understand here, it is having good search volume. Volume is good. Okay, I'm not sure how many people are searching it. So does, I'm putting middle because if you compare this, it will be low. Okay, so competition will be middle, but commercial intent may not be so up to the mark. So that's why I'm putting as middle. Okay, commercial intent is also middle. Whereas I'm going to focus on the long tail keywords. The reason I want to focus on long tail is because volume is low. I'm not saying 12,000 is low. When you compare 1,35,000 here, the volume is low. So does the competition. I don't think competition here you'll be seeing Wikipedia and all. Okay, having million, like billions of backlinks. So I search for interior designers in Bangalore. Let me see who's ranking. Okay, so let me see design interior, some companies ranking. Now I can tell you by looking at your websites, I don't think it's very difficult. It's not difficult at all. I see Quora coming, I see Just Dial coming. Whenever you see this type of websites, Suleika ranking. Now I'm assuming it's not a much competitive industry to rank in terms of SEO. So I see this classified sites is a good indication that your website is not that competitive. I see Quora, it's one more justification. And one more clear fact I'm trying to clearly say is, these guys are so dumb. I don't know their industries. Hope they are not seeing my video. Okay, these guys should never, whenever you try to rank for a service, you should never try to rank your homepage. Look at this, guys. These guys are ranking homepage. Your homepage should rank only for your company name, which is your brand term. Amazon should rank only for the name Amazon India. Amazon should not rank for buy shoes online or buy books online. Okay, so that particular page of the website should rank. If you do this, it's very, you can easily, they drop position, they will have so much Google dance, there'll be fluctuation position very, very fast. So homepage is not a best option to rank. I can see it's a very big thing, very wrong thing they've already done. Okay, so it's very difficult to maintain the stagnation. Okay, you can easily jump around, they can easily drop positions. This is a good thing. Homify is doing a very fantastic work. They're ranking their inside pages. This should be the work. Home pages should rank only for your branded search term, not for keywords. Okay. So for example, AppSumo should rank for AppSumo only, or online courses, generic terms. It should not rank for digital marketing course. Okay, so my course page should rank for the course page. Similarly, your kitchen interior design should rank kitchen interior design page, not your home page. Okay. So just keep in mind, I can see a lot of red flags in the SCRP. I don't know who's doing them SEO, but I can clearly say, because I do audits for so many clients, I can tell you, so they have done so many dumb mistakes here. So even this is a home page they're trying to rank. Okay, so that's not a good thing. I can see home pages are never a good option to rank for your keywords. Okay,
and which is the best page to rank?
Your pages. You go to pages, create a new page called interior designers in Bangalore.
If I have a residential, I have 3 pages for services. Residential,
you have to create 3 different pages and you have to rank them individually.
Okay, so that works better for client conversion.
That's how people do. You check Amazon. If I search for buy furniture, say if I search for here. If I search for buy shoes online, you see home page of Amazon or shoes page of Amazon. See here.
Shoes page.
See shoes page they are ranking. See Coors is ranking also shoes ranking page.
For home page.
Who?
Bata.
Because they are only dedicated to them, no? Is there where is it? Oh yeah, because they are ranking only for them, no? They're exclusively for them, no?
Okay.
Now you can't imagine selling books in Bata, no?
Yeah, correct.
So that's the reason, but still not a good thing. Okay, so here you can see even Myntra is doing it. You see, always you should rank your pages, not your home. Again, home page is also a page, but you should not rank your home page. Okay, hope it makes
Okay.
sense. So
Yes.
whenever you choose a good keyword, always make sure it is relevant. Very important. If it's not relevant, don't even think about it. Second one, if it's not having search volume, don't even waste your time in choosing no search volume keywords. Okay. Okay, now
Okay.
next one is competition. I'll tell you how to check competition, how to understand competition. Next one, understand the commercial intent of the keyword. Commercial intent of the keyword, how important that keyword is. Okay, understand the trends. It's totally up to you, depends on your business. And the last one, when you're choosing, always try to go for, if it's a low competitive industry, go for medium tail. If it's a high competitive industry, you should go for long tail, so that you can get some customers. Because if you get
Okay.
low volume, so it's low competition, good conversions. Now if it's low competition, guys, automatic conversions are good. Okay,
Mm.
low competition. I found like 4 websites are classified websites that were ranking for this search term. I saw
Okay.
Quora, Suleka, I saw like Just Style. So these websites prove that it's not a competitive industry.
Yes.
Okay. So again, now you get low time. So with the short time, we can rank for these terms. Okay. I would recommend go for this one. So there's no
Okay.
point of going after this type of words. There's no point, because if you rank also, you won't get conversions. So go for long tail words, or 4 words or greater than 4 words. So you get better conversions. I'll teach you how to do keyword research in the next class.
Okay.
Okay. Now the reason is I'm speaking continuously for the hour.
Mm.
Okay, so
Yeah.
tomorrow's class will teach you how exactly to do keyword research. Tomorrow's class will be more interesting. So
Okay.
tomorrow's class I will teach you step-by-step guide, but you remember these steps. Tomorrow's
Yeah. Yeah.
class will be learning step-by-step guide on how exactly to do keyword research. That will be complete class tomorrow. Okay,
Okay.
very, very important. Afterwards,
Yeah.
I'll be followed up by how to do competitive analysis for that keyword what you choose, and
Okay.
followed by here on page, which will focus on content SEO and technical SEO.
Fine.
Okay, this will take one class. This will take one class. I'll teach you for one page. You have to do for the
Okay.
remaining 3 pages or 5 pages or 10 services you have.
Sure.
Okay, and I'll teach you how to build backlinks. All the techniques that I do it personally, I'll teach you how to
Mm-hmm.
do step by step and build backlinks. Okay,
Sure.
thank you guys. Any questions I want to take now?
No, no, no.
Okay,
Maybe
thank you
tomorrow
guys.
I
Have a
have
nice day.
more
I will
questions.
share the recording soon.
Sure. Thank you. Bye.